Hey guys, what's up? This is Jin4576 for Totally Testing, and today I will be totally testing the Forza Horizon 2, demo that just came out about a couple days ago, like the 18th or something like that. So the big debate, if you're a casual racing fan, is should I get Drive Club or should I get Forza Horizon 2? I mean, there's also other racing games out, but the two that are kind of similar to each other are those two. I mean, they got the social aspects, the casual, arcadey kind of style of racing, and they look pretty similar. Both are running at 30 frames per second, which to me is pretty cool because I know Forza 5 is like ridiculously nice, but like all the shininess and crease and like plasticky feel is just not cool for me, I guess. Don't get me wrong, still looks really awesome, but running at 30 frames, as you can see, like it looks realistically shiny, you know, like the sun's bouncing off of it, right, and you're not getting that like super whiteouty kind of feel to it. I kind of passed the story stuff on the demo. Like, that stuff is pretty much the same if you play Forza Horizon 1. You know, festival, hipster dudes, racing stuff. I'm sure there's going to be a rival you're going to have to beat. So that's pretty much it. So I kind of just fast forward that part to now I have to go to a race. The first one is a cross-country race, I think. I'm pretty sure. And that'll give you a feel for what's new in Forza Horizon 2, technically, which is running in the grass, I guess. So I'm in the dash camera right now, and like you can see, like things are not as detailed as Forza 5, but like the gauges and stuff are still pretty accurate. So that's kind of cool. You know, the car noises and stuff are pretty decent.
We're organising a little contest between you and your friends at the festival.
As you can see, speed cameras are back.
Speed traps as fast as you can. Try it now. Nice.
The great thing about Forza Horizon 1 was the speed cameras, is just like try and beat your friends with stuff. It's pretty much why Drive Club is supposed to make like every single aspect of the race like a challenge for your friends, like make the best drift or go the fastest on this straightaway or something like that. So like Drive Club kind of is supposed to make it like 90 times more than those, you know, speed camera things.
To sign up for an event, you just need to drive up to its marker and confirm you want to enter.
Yes, we do. So I did play Forza Horizon 1, but I kind of didn't beat it. Like, it was fun up until a point where, you know, towards the end of the game, it's pretty much all the same stuff, and you're just grinding to get to that last ticket, and then just stopped playing it.
This is a brand new event at Horizon. You'll be taking on all kinds of terrain, so keep your eyes on the next checkpoint and focus.
So this is going to be something new, but something old. If you're into like Midnight Club and stuff and those kinds of races, then this will feel right at home. As you can see, your opponents are drivatars of other players. They said that the drivers will take shortcuts if you take shortcuts, or, you know, drive the way that you drive in Forza 5. I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. So as you can see, like driving in the tall grass and stuff, like it kind of feels like you're driving in the tall grass, I guess. just lost the podium in the last second. But that's a little bit of a taste of the off-roading stuff. I mean, bushes and grass and stuff like that actually have pop to it, and like you saw towards the end, you saw like the car was in front of me and I could see the car and stuff in front of me, but when the car was in front of me, it's just all grass. So, you know, stuff like that makes it kind of believable. And I like how, like, you know, the dirt and stuff on the car looks so cool. It's got a story to tell.
This is Rivals, the best way to compare your skills with your friends and everyone else at the festival.
So elements in Forza Horizon 1 are back in Forza Horizon 2. As you can tell, there's rival challenges after every race if you want to take them. I'm sure there's going to be like pink slip matches and money matches and stuff like that. Those were pretty interesting in the last game, so I can see them taking that out. Let's pop into the back cam for the next race. And I think the next race has weather effects, so you can take a look at that. A big turnoff from Forza 5 was no weather effects, because like they had all these cool venues, and like, you know, in the Swiss Alps, or I think it was the Swiss Alps, and you know there's snow, and it would be so cool if you could just like drive in the snow or drive in the rain. But I couldn't understand why they couldn't put it in, because they probably couldn't make it work in 60 frames a second. So, you know, it sucks, but what can you do? But in Forza Horizon 2, they have weather effects. I'm sure they're kind of just demoing it out to see if they can make it work in Forza 6.
A list of things you've just got to do while you're at the festival. Okay, I've had cars like this placed all over Europe. Inside the car, you'll find a set of instructions, a challenge. If you only complete one thing this summer, make it the bucket list.
Let's do that. That is something new in Forza Horizon 2, is the bucket list stuff. So there are gonna be like challenges, like this one is to just drive really fast. Oh man, I always love the cockpits of the supercars. They're always super ridiculous. Like on this one, like there's just LEDs everywhere.
Collisions will break your skill chain. The longer you can keep a chain going, the better. But crash, and you lose it all.
Oh man, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I think I'm going the right way now. Alright. Yeah, I got distracted by looking at the speedometer, so let's not look at the speedometer. But, you know, you can see that there is a sense of speed. A little bit of blur going on, but not too crazy. You got a little bit of lens flare going on too, but not too crazy again.
That's one down, but they won't.
You got a little bit of reflecting off the windscreen, and you know, just little things like that, like the Allegra on the dashboard. You can tell that it's stitched onto it. Like, there is still good detail in this game, even though it's not as good as Forza 5. Although one thing I am afraid of about this game is that it's going to be too much like Forza Horizon, like a 1.5 kind of thing. And I don't know if my attention's gonna stay like if it's like that. I mean, with Drive Club there are weather effects. You can change the weather to like rain at the start and then clear up at the end, or from day to night. You know, there's a lot of versatility to it. I highly doubt Forza Horizon 2 has anything like that. Well, maybe in multiplayer they might have it, but the one thing that Forza Horizon has is the openness. Like this is definitely a selling point, and the big difference between the two. Like Drive Club is really like drive oriented and racetracky and stuff, and Forza Horizon 2 is just like go out and do whatever the hell you want. And even though that may be one of the differences, it's probably the biggest one for the two. But I mean, for me, like I like both, so it's like a push basically.
Turn left.
We're getting up to 15 minutes, so let's see if I can get to this last one quickly.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, here we go, it's raining. So you can see the little water droplets going down. I'm sure you can probably see the rain come off the car and stuff. And you can like check below like the tires, like that's spitting out water, that's always cool. And the windshield wipers going. If you look to the side, like water's accumulating to the side of the windows. It's really little things that they really did a good job on. And at this point, like with the technology, like, you know, you should expect this kind of stuff. Check the hood, as you can see, like water splattering on it, and it's not consistent or a consistent pattern. Like it's just going on and off, on and off, on and off, and maybe it's believable, maybe it's not, because it's just disappearing, which is kind of odd, but it's a good start. See the lights are on too, and then the dash, like the dash lights are on when you turn on the lights, so that's good. Very accurate. Alright, let's see if I can podium this. I just gotta pass two dudes, but I got one lap left. Less than a lap. And I kind of think like the car does behave a little bit the same. Like this is a Mitsubishi Evo and it's all-wheel drive, and so when you take a turn, like you can really drift into the turn. Like you can feel the understeer. And if you can see in the distance, you can see some puddles and some not puddles, so it looks like the pavement is uneven, like it is in like real life. So more attention to detail, I guess. And I podiumed. Cool.
Podium finish in your first Horizon Championship. Good job. Now just step it up a little, and I reckon you're in with a shot of winning the next one.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna cut it there. You got a little bit of taste of everything, the off-roading
All
and
right.
the weather
Before we head
effects.
to Nice, I have
Um,
something a little special
Forza
for you.
Horizon
Any
2 is
meals
gonna
since you
come
came?
out, I believe, next week, which would be the 23rd. I know it's before Drive Club, and Drive Club is October 7th. So, you know, if you have an Xbox One and a PS4 and you just don't know which one to get, um, it's gonna be a coin toss, I think, because they're both really good games. I don't think you're gonna go wrong with either of them, barring you that you have an internet connection. If you don't have an internet connection, then you know you might have problems with Drive Club. But they're both really good games. If you know, if there's a racer you should get that's little, not too simmy, then either one of these should be good. Um, but if you're looking for a racing game overall and you don't care about the sim, Project Cars in November is going to be insanely good, especially if you have a PC. It looks amazing, and I cannot wait to get my hands on that one. Alright, so this is Jin4576 for Totally Testing, and I was totally testing the Forza Horizon 2 demo.